My name is Ashley McCanson. I'm an occupational therapy student, and this video is going to be on play and general safety for kids, and this will be for all ages. So, general baby and child safety. The best thing you can do is create a safe space for your children and make sure to supervise them. Always supervise your children. An accident can happen very quickly. Even older kids can be unsafe if they haven't learned about safety before, or most kids won't have common safety knowledge developed until about 3, 4 years old is when they really start to understand, like, oh, the stove is hot, or oh, I can't jump off of this slide, I might get hurt. So you will have to pay attention to them. And common things in household that happen is this one right here. Kiddo really wants the stuffed animal. Mom's kind of distracted by another baby, and she's gonna push up onto there. So that can be an issue. So making sure either you're weighting your furniture down or having it safe for them. If they somehow try to climb on it, you can anchor it into the wall. There's an anchor right here attached to the wall right here, so the shelf won't come down by itself. I'll have more info on that linked below about baby proofing and doing those kinds of things, and I'll also talk about that more later. Remember that babies like to explore things with their mouth. Even in this picture, you can see this kiddo has his hands in his mouth already. So make sure their play space does not have any items that they could choke on, and that they're not with little itty bitty toys. So if your daughter or son has, or some bigger kids have those little small toys, make sure that they are away from baby and that baby cannot choke or swallow them. Also, provide baby with toys that they can put their mouth on. And that can be as simple as a rag that they can chew on if you don't have any teething toys, but also teething toys as well. There's more info on that below. I'll have that link down there as well, and it's also in the slideshow if you choose to look at that. Baby proofing. So before your child starts crawling, really recommend getting on the ground and looking around their play space for unsafe situations, such as exposed outlets, electrical cords, sharp corners. This is often called baby proofing. There's also a really cool link down here. It's this link up here with the baby proofing underneath it. It's actually a virtual house tour, which I'll click on it because it's really interesting. It's called Charlie's House, and it's a virtual safety demonstration. So you can actually click on their space, press the play button, and you can go through. They have every situation in this playhouse: fireplaces, swings, Christmas trees, even seasonal stuff, and you can just look around. They also have kitchen, they have bedroom, any hazards, and you can just go and click on and move around the room, and it'll tell you, oh, a little infographic about it. So TV tip over hazards, and then it'll load and it'll actually give you a video about it. So feel free to check that out. That's a really cool one that I'll have linked below. It's a really well-known place too. They have awesome stuff. So we'll get back to this. This same company also provides safety items for free. You just have to pay the $10 shipping cost, and they have outlet covers, anchors that you can use, the little door things. It just depends on what they have in stock. So if you're having trouble or if money is an issue, they can provide those things as long as you pay for the shipping fee. And then this is a little demonstration that babies will be curious and they will try to stick their fingers and reach in things. So it's always good to look and make those safety adjustments. Safety around the house again. Remember that self-control is very hard for a child, especially when they're under the age of like 4 or 5. It is not easy for them. So a lot of times you're gonna want to have items that they can't have or should not have at all out of sight and out of reach. So not only just putting medications on top of a counter, but also putting them in a shelf in a closed cabinet where they cannot see the medications and they're out of reach. Also, I talk about more about this in the Up and Away campaign in my medication video. I'll have that link below too, the Up and Away campaign. Because as you can see, this little girl has it figured out here. You just have to pull up a stool and then you can reach into high places. So counters aren't really safe, especially when your kiddo can start doing those things. So really try to store them away. Also, begin teaching your child about safety early. Even if they don't understand it right away, it'll help them later on. And then I'll have this video link below, but this is a video that kids can actually watch that talks about safety for kids too. So not doing unsafe things and things like that. Playground and outside safety, always supervise your child, just like the parents are doing right here. Always watch, make sure that you can see them, especially when they're really young. You really, really, really want to watch them really close. You can begin to talk about stranger danger stuff at 2 to 3 years old, telling them, give them stranger danger rules. Never get or go into or get with a stranger in their car. Do not accept anything from strangers. Do not answer questions from strangers. I also will have this link below, but this is a stranger danger video for kids on YouTube as well that they can watch to learn more about that. Also, teach your child never to run into the street. Take water breaks from playing. That's really important when it gets hot in the summer. That your child can get that's how they can get heat sickness or heat exhaustion, is from playing outside too much and then they don't have enough water. So remember to do that. But if your child is under the age of 4 months old, they should be only having formula, and try to keep infants out of the sun so that they don't overheat. You can have them in the sun with hats, blanket, like something over them. But also be careful putting a blanket over the stroller as well, because that can actually retain heat in. Remember that children under 3 will need direct help and supervision as they don't understand common safety rules yet. And I've talked about this before. And then this is a playground safety song from Peppa Pig that a few of the kids that I've worked with really like, so I chose to include that. So thank you for watching today. Feel free to email me if you have any questions or concerns or comments, and please check out the other videos on this YouTube. Have a great day.